So I think there's 3 pillars to the perfect law firm, and I can't point to any firm anywhere that I would say has these 3 quite right. And I think it's purpose, it's people, and it's profit. And there are plenty of people who are aligned on purpose and people as being fundamental pillars, but often they fall down on the profit side. And then there are plenty of firms that are focused on the profit side, but they really fall down on the people and the purpose. And so for me, it's about all 3. You have to have all 3, but it's in that order. It's purpose first, then it's people, then it's profit. And I'm very much a convert to this idea that if you get your purpose in place, and that's your values, what it is that you stand for, what it is that you do, what it is that matters to you, if you can get that clear and then you communicate it to the world and you communicate it internally, then you'll call the right people to you. The right people will show up. And those are the people who work for you, but they're also your clients and they're also your suppliers. So if the world is clear and if you are clear and if your internal kind of team are clear on why you're here and what it is that you're doing, and that is not profit. You are not here to make a profit. Profit is a result of business. It's not the reason that you're in business, right? So you're here for a particular reason. If you're clear about what that is, people will be called to your purpose. They'll be called to your vision. They'll want to be part of it. And that's your staff, but it's also your clients. And one of the best kind of marketing ways that you can market, one of your best marketing strategies is to be clear about who you are, because you'll attract like-minded people, right? And so clients turn up and then they like working with you and they'll be loyal to you. And that's why profit will flow. Profit will flow from that. If you have people who care about what they do, love what they're doing, love working for you, will always give their best because they really care about what it is that you're working towards. And then you have clients who love what you do, love you working for them, feel a part of something bigger, feel that they are together with you doing something that matters, working towards something that's important, then they will stay loyal to you. Why? They're not going to price shop. You don't price shop around when somebody that is working for you, when you feel so aligned with them. You're not interested in, of course, someone around the corner is going to be cheaper. You already know that. But that someone around the corner is not going to give you that sense of belonging, that sense of place, that sense of shared, endeavour that you get when you are sharing a vision and you are sharing values and you are sharing purpose. And so clients will embed, with a firm that is genuinely purpose-led. And from that will flow profit, from staff that are loyal and clients that are loyal, and a vision that calls the best people with the same kind of drivers. Profit will flow, but then we also need to make sure that we are in business to have enough money to stay in business. We need profit to invest. We need profit to innovate. We need profit to take risks. You need money in the bank so that you can take a risk one year and do something differently. If you're always kind of living hand to hand, and it's amazing the biggest firms that live month to month or quarter to quarter with no money in the bank, how can they ever take any risks on anything? How can they fire a client who is not aligned with their vision and is behaving badly or treating their staff badly? How can they fire a partner who's behaving badly when they're going to walk and take $5 million, $10 million of revenue with them because there's no money in the bank to buffer that? Whereas if you make sure you make good, solid, healthy profits, and then you make sure you carry that profit with you don't just hand it out to the owners, you also make sure you keep a real safe pool of it, you can invest in new things, you can innovate, you can take risks, and you can grow. So profit really matters, but it doesn't come first. Purpose comes first, then people, then profit.